Alright, so my Fiero seats are in the shop. I should be getting them back next week. These won't fit the little sides, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to saw down these because these stick out, and what they do is they'll hit the side on the side here, so they don't quite fit. So I'm going to cut those down, and then maybe put some filler in there because it looks like it's going to need some type of filler. Make it look nice. And then paint it black. And then when they get here, I can just slap them on, put them in, and go from there. So, yeah, these seats, I mean, I don't know, frames broke or something on it. That's all. They're just hitting the back. You can see the back here. You know, I got to get all this stuff worked out before I get too crazy with it. So, yeah, and I went down to Cars and Coffee. I didn't take any video this morning. Sorry, guys. Got a little too caught up in what I was doing down there. I do believe his name was Kevin. Shout out to you. Hello. A real nice guy. He had a black Corvette parked right next to me. He's on the forums. Really cool guy. Real nice vet. Very, very nice. I think he said he had I think his was a 72. But very, very nice guy. And yeah, so anyway, that's our next little project. Do that. And then when I get my seats back, we'll go from there. Alright, there they are with cut off. This one actually snapped off when I was sawing through it. Got weak and it just snapped. That's okay. I'm going to put a little bit of filler in there, go over the top, and then cover it. I'm going to sand this part down where it jumps up. That way it's nice and smooth and round. But that's what we're going to do next. So I'll sand this part down to where it's flat, and maybe just a little bit there. And then I'll build a little filler, fill it in. So that way these will fit in just fine. Alright. That's what we're going to head to. Okay, so what I did is I sanded them down to get them the best I could, and then what I did is I just took my razor and just sliced it down to where it's somewhat flat. So now I can put Bondo across the top here. Or actually, they got plastic Bondo. I'm going to just try normal Bondo. Go across the top, fill that in, and then sand it down, make it smooth, and then paint it from there. So I won't get the texture on top, of course. Actually, I could go buy texture spray and retexture these. We'll decide when I get closer, once I get the Bondo on. If it needs texture spray, then I'll go get some texture spray. But I'm not sure yet, so one step at a time. So, all right, there's the Bondo work. I had to put a little thick on the back just for it to build up to where I can build up here on the top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go get texture paint. I think that'll turn out the best that way, because I still have little nicks and dings. This one I might put just one more cover over. You're not really going to see it anyway, because it's going to be down low, so it's not really a big deal. I think I'll hit that one more time with some Bondo, fill in those little holes there, smooth it out. But yeah, I'm gonna need texture paint, because I don't think that's gonna come out right without texture on it. So, but that's my progress right there. And then after that, wipe them down, clean them up, texture paint them, then I'll be done. All right, there's the texture spray. So what I'm doing is I was just gonna put enough down to texture and cover, and then that should dry really nicely. So I'm gonna let that side dry and then do the rest, both sides of the other ones tomorrow. So that should cover it really well. Instead of having it be that gray, it'll be black. I'm using, see if I can set this down somewhere. I decided to use the truck bed coating, durable coating, black texture finish, blah 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 blah. Anyway, so that'll cover all that up and make it look nice. So I'll just let that sit for overnight, then tomorrow I'll flip it over, do the other side. Alright, got done spraying them. Turned her up pretty good. Once they're in the car, you won't even be able to tell. I'm going to hide all that little metal mechanism or the lift, you know, to move your seat back and forth. So that'll cover those. Yeah, not too bad. Turned out pretty good.